management system standard, such as ISO 45001, is a management tool. And it's a management tool to identify your hazards, to put controls in place, to assess the risks of those hazards, and to put systems and processes in place to actually manage those risks to your business. And in our case, we're thinking about occupational health and safety. Leadership is key. Without leadership commitment, the organization would not be able to sustain an implementation of ISO 45001 management system. The reason why it's so important is because it's a journey, and many organizations don't understand this. They think, well, we're going to get our certification and we're done. And the reality is, in a management system process, is your processes are changing, your company's changing, you might have mergers or acquisitions, and so on a daily, sometimes annual, quarterly basis, things change. And in those changing times is when you need to continually improve and continually look to identify your hazards, again, assess your risks, and make sure that you have the proper controls in place. Well, it all comes down to culture, because if you have that in place, then an organization is going to be directed. There's going to be very clear roles and responsibilities. Everyone's going to understand what they need to be doing and how the accountability system works within that actual management system. Translated, basically everybody understands what they need to do and what needs to be done. The other standards say that you had to think about and consider in your planning what is going outside literally the four walls of a company, and then what's going on internally. There's the actual requirements in the standard that look at the context or the business environment in which the organization is actually working in. So that's the first thing. The other is, which is so important, is about roles and responsibilities and accountability systems. So this standard doesn't have the concept of just one individual who's the management rep. It was this idea in the past that you should have a champion. And this basically says safety and health is embedded throughout the organization at every level of the organization, every individual that is part of the organization, and that includes internal as well as external workers, as the standard refers to, and that's the third major important probably difference is the concept of worker. And the concept of worker goes above and beyond employees. And most of the standards that have come before ISO 45001, they really just talked about the actual employee, which is governed by regulatory regimes throughout the world. This says a worker is anybody that the organization actually has control or direct their actual work. And that can be supply chain, can be contractors, that can be interns, that can be anything associated with anyone coming on site. So the benefits of an organization to implement, in this case, a safety and health management system, but any management system, is business excellence. If an organization is looking to implement ISO 45001, all the processes that ISO 45001 or any management system standard uses to manage safety are the exact same processes an organization uses to manufacture their product and or deliver their service. There's the concept of forecasting, there's the concept of planning that goes into every aspect of a business. Implementation, assuring that what you said you're going to do, you did, keeping your customers happy. All of those management systems, that is the core benefit, if you will. The other most important thing is the why. And my why, and what I think many people really resonate with, is people going home safe and healthy at the end of the day. And that truly is the greatest benefit of a management system.